Morning, good people. Welcome to Enough Power TV. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about if I were you series. Remember, I mentioned this last time that I'll be talking about this. So as promised, so I'll be going through different topics. What happens is that I actually borrow I go into people's lives who are into certain situation, and I'm kind of like give them an advice of how I would behave or how will I be doing if I was in their shoes to make more financial decisions. So before I get into the video, guys, thank you. I just want to say thank you for those who are subscribing. Thank you for those who are watching until the end, because so many people, they watch my videos and then they always come something that is fruitful come the end of the videos. So like if you're not watching this to the end, you're missing out. Yeah, so in today's this week we are talking about single parent, those who are not working, who are earning a social grant, a foster care, if you may call it. Okay, I don't know how much is the foster care grant. For example, let's say it's 500 rand. Let's say it's 500 rand. So like I said, I mean, most people, when they hear certain advices, their minds are shut. They just look away, simply because they tell themselves that 500 rand is nothing. You can't really do much with that 500 rand. 500 rand can't buy you anything. I think most of the women who are single, they have that kind of belief. But then you see, this kind of a belief, it's a belief that is limiting them to financial freedom. I mean, if they can understand that 500 rand is actually something, they can be able to do amazing things. Um, Hence, I always say, if you are not exposed to a certain belief, if you are not exposed to a certain philosophy, you are bound to make terrible mistakes in your financial life. I mean, like, if you don't understand I mean the attitude of the rich people, the habits of the rich people, those who are successful financially, you will always struggle financially because you don't know the truth that they apply daily on their finances. So, well, for a domestic, for someone who is a single parent who's earning a social grant of 500 rand, let's say who are still staying at home, where they're not paying rent, they're still staying with their parents. For an example, let's just assume that they still have the roof under their heads. I mean, everything is paid at home, apart from this money that they get for their children. I mean, what you would do, you will actually apply the law of paying yourself first. The law of paying yourself first, if you go throughout most of my videos, I talk about that law. So simply put, if you have 500 rand, the first thing that you'll do, you'll take out 20% of that. 20% of 20% of 500 rand, it's 100 bucks. So it's 100 rand, it's 100 bucks every month. You save 100 bucks every month. Come the end of the year, you have like 1,200. If you consistently keep on doing this for the next 18 years, yeah, I think for the next 18 years, doing this for your child will have something like over 20,000, I think 21,600 rand, if I'm not mistaken. So in that doing, you actually become a smart mom. You actually become someone who appreciate the little that you got. You become someone who understand the philosophy of the rich. I mean, like, you become someone who actually put their child, ahead of other students whom their mothers were still, who were not financially literate. So in this way, if I was a single parent earning a 300 500 rand, still staying with my parents or still having another means, of surviving. I would actually save 100 rand from that money that I'm getting, for the money to go the long way. If you find any value in this video, guys, you know what to do: like, share, subscribe, and then I'll see you on the next video where I'm talking about another series. Thank you for watching.